Rah Ali, this 4-page letter, keep it, sister. The way you aligned yourself to be used by Nicki Minaj, and now you want to pen a letter to us. No, keep this in the drafts. Find out the hard way.
Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on.
What is going on, you all? We got to talk about Rah Ali's 4-page letter to Nicki Minaj. Like, what is the purpose of an open letter when you can just directly talk to this woman? You have her number. This is you trying to clean up your image and you trying to distance yourself from Nicki Minaj. You were being used. You got played. The clown came back to bite. Save that. We don't care. Y'all did all of that for Nicki Minaj for what? Y'all do anything bees, as y'all were called, did all these things for Nicki Minaj over the years, and now y'all finding out that y'all are being used. Like, y'all are too grown for this. I can see somebody very young in the industry maybe falling for this, but y'all are grown women. Like, you went to fight Cardi B, defended Nicki Minaj, because we know Nicki Minaj is not finna put up no hands. We know that's not a part of her life. She don't do that type of stuff. You did all that for Nicki Minaj for what? Let's talk about it. Rah Ali tagged Nicki Minaj on Twitter and posted this letter. Nicki, throughout the duration of our friendship, I have been nothing but loyal. And while you don't get a reward for doing what you're supposed to do, you certainly shouldn't get penalized for it. Even if you're going through a hard time right now, I can't allow you to destroy me and the business I've built. I can't tell you how much it saddens me that you decided to turn on me.
And then you turned on me. Why'd you turn fake on me, Rima? I don't understand. I don't understand.
The person who was actually in your corner, yeah, you actually were in the corner while she was hiding in the corner from Cardi B. I'm standing right here. You've empowered and given license to others to spread deplorable lies about me. To be lied on by someone you don't know is one thing. For it to come from you is unimaginable. Not for me. You have put me and so many people who care for you and have rooted for you at risk. Miss Onika Tanya Mirage Petty, let's stop playing games with our lives. If any of these allegations were true, we'd be having a different conversation, wouldn't we? Show the evidence or apologize instead of sensationalizing headlines. Get offline and seek help. Reclaim your peace, your time, and your crown. Rah. Girl, that crown is gone. That crown is gone. And we've been telling y'all that for the longest. Like, we've been telling y'all for years that there is nothing natural or human about the things that Nicki Minaj has been doing. This is completely out of character. How she's been acting, it's been on the wall for the longest. And now y'all are scrambling because y'all are not being protected. She's throwing y'all away. She never saw y'all for what y'all were worth. And to be honest, y'all didn't even see y'allself worth anything. Y'all threw yourselves at this woman's feet. Y'all surrounded yourselves by her. Y'all watched her use you all to take down Cardi B. Rah Ali, Nicki Minaj used you to get at Remy Ma. She used you. She put you in that music video to get at Remy Ma. You should have been a grown, bigger woman and said, hey, my problem, my issue is with Remy. I don't mess with her for whatever reason. Rah Ali, you should have been grown enough and aware enough to say, hey, I'm not about to be used to get at Remy. Like, we have history where we have our beef. We fell out, but I'm not about to be used in a pun for this. Like, you're not going to use me. You threw yourself. You and the other girls, y'all threw yourselves at Nicki Minaj. Y'all was on Queen Radio, yapping, talking mess. It was all good. It was all good when y'all was on Queen Radio, throwing shots and making fun of Cardi B and saying all of this. Y'all all was doing good when Nicki was using y'all, and y'all thought y'all were getting a platform. Y'all thought, oh, Nicki really cares about us. No, she did not care about you all. And the fact that so many other folks said this, like, hey, girl, it's given that y'all being used, and now you want to come out and write this letter. No, this letter is not for Nicki Minaj. It's not even for us. It's for you. Because you are really thrown off at, I got played. Everybody else saw that you got played. It's one thing to get played. It's one thing that everybody knew you were getting played. And now you want to say, well, I got played. Yes, sister. Yeah. What's the breaking news? What's the story? What's the headline? Because this is old. You're writing this letter to Nicki Minaj for what? What is the purpose of this? Like, Nicki Minaj never really cared for you as a friend. She's allowing all these things to be said about you. She's probably helping these things to be said about you. Out of what? You throwing yourself. You were about to fight Cardi B. Damn, you're about to fight her. In defense of Nicki Minaj. You was being used on Queen Radio. You even got into it with Cardi B at the airport. All of the things, the JBL speaker got through at you or something. All these things, you are having to carry on being the laughing stock. Nicki Minaj's puppet. Nicki Minaj's lackey. And Nicki Minaj is not reigning right now. She can't shield you. She can't protect you. She's not provided y'all anything. Y'all have not been able to cash y'all allegiance to her. Y'all cannot get a home equity line of credit. Okay. You're not getting a HELOC out of this. You have no equity in this friendship. Nicki Minaj used all of you all. We saw it with JT. We saw it with Ice Spice. Like, she had y'all everywhere. She even tried to use Meg to get at Cardi B. Like, she has a history of doing these things. We saw it time and time again. And when these folks are no longer valuable, she moves on. She never saw y'all for y'all worth. The way you were cheesing in that No Frauds video, the way you were happy to be used and doing all this for what, girl? For it to be so many years later, and now you are known as Nicki Minaj's lackey. Like, you have destroyed all of your social capital online, all of your social capital point blank, period. You are just known as Nicki Minaj's lackey. When we type you in, the biggest story that's going to come up is you beefing with Remy Ma and being in Nicki Minaj's music video and being her lackey. There's no other thing. I don't even know about you even having a business. I don't even know about Nicki Minaj destroying your business or using mouthpieces of Nicki Minaj to destroy your business. I don't know anything about this. A lot of us didn't even know you had businesses and all the things. We didn't know you had a reputation. We thought your reputation was already done. So now you're writing this 4-page letter and closing it with what? It's not a kiss. Because you've already received the kiss of death by aligning yourself with Nicki Minaj to begin with. She gave you her ass to kiss. And now you want to come and tell us about it. You want to come tell us about it. It saddens me that you've now decided to turn on me. This is how you're going to do me, Rima? Like, girl, she didn't turn on you. She was always showing you who she was. You just didn't see it. If there's any letter you need to be writing, it needs to be to optometrist or somebody else or a doctor or something, because they need to be writing you a prescription of how you didn't see this out of your own eyes. How you, as a grown woman, have been in the industry for a minute, have some connections with these people. You could not see yourself being used in this moment. You could not see that this girl was taking advantage of you and embarrassing you. What's funny about this now is Nicki Minaj has not got on Twitter Spaces to eat her up. Nicki Minaj hasn't said anything. She ain't tweeted. She ain't said nothing. She been tweeting about Jay-Z for weeks. She been talking about him for the longest. She's been taking shots at Keisha Kaur, anybody who she thinks is trying to copy her. Like, but now Rah Ali is tagging you, girl. She's tagging you directly and you ain't got nothing to say. Why is that? Is Jay-Z the only image in your mind? You can't see it. Why is that? Your friendship was based off of Nicki's hatred towards Cardi B and her disdain for Remy Ma. That was what made y'all. That was the glue. Nothing strong. Two hating, lame coming together. That's not a friendship. That's not a solid foundation. Y'all came together because y'all dislike the same person. Did y'all ever do anything else? I bet every time y'all hung out, every time y'all talked about Cardi B. Y'all talked about Remy Ma. I guarantee you, y'all never had any personal conversations that did not get back to Cardi B or Remy Ma. This should be a learning lesson, a life lesson to a lot of folks. Like, if somebody's coming to you to befriend you because they do not like somebody else, no matter what, you need to check that. You need to check that. Like, I don't care what issue I have with such and such or this person, whatever. If that's the basis of our friendship, like, girl, it's giving that you might do the same thing to me. I ain't trusting you. Like, I ain't trust you. I'm like, girl, what's the tea? Like, what is the purpose of us becoming friends? Like, do you really care about me like that? She never showed to the people who were watching from the outside in that she cared about you. So from the people who were looking outside of the relationship, are calling everything that you've said in this 4-page letter, are able to see something that you were seeing with your own eyes couldn't see. It's giving, stop going to the supermarket to get your eye exam, go to a real optometrist and have them really look at your eyes, because the fact that you don't even have a piece of discernment as tiny as a mustard seed to see the foolishness that Nicki Minaj had you involved in gives that you are not really a grown woman and you got played. The clown came back to bite. You look stupid and goofy. So I don't know what the purpose of this is. Maybe Nicki Minaj will address this, but if she addresses this, she probably gonna call out your business and talk mess about you. It'll be some other stuff being said, but y'all tell me y'all thoughts, what y'all think about this mess. Let me know in the comments and I'll talk y'all later. Bye.